Sorry if you can hear my GPU fans. The heat was getting pretty intolerable lately, so I had to turn on MSI Afterburner, no overclocking, just use the and then just activate the default fan curves that they set. For some reason, without MSI Afterburner, the fan curve for 1080 Ti is just really shallow, not steep at all. It won't go past 40% even at really bad temperatures. Here, well, the temperatures still kind of suck, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. I may want to consider getting an AIO version, but of the GPU, but too expensive right now. Anyway, so for now, I need to go to the bookstore, I guess. There's a new issue of the Imperial Chronicle. Okay, the next quest requires me to talk to a man with a briefcase named Bond. This guy. Is that him? No, it's not. Is that James Bond or something? I do hope he notices and comes back here. I wonder what's wrong. I don't know, he kind of stands out in that suit though. We should ask. Excuse me, is something the matter? Are you speaking to me? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to find the owner of this briefcase. A lost briefcase, huh? Where'd you find it? Slow down now. It's not accurate to say I found it or that I lost it. I actually have this exact briefcase, you see. As fate would have it, I bumped into the owner of this one earlier, which led to us mistakenly taking each other's. That's ridiculously unlucky. What an absurd coincidence. I could scarcely believe it myself. I came back here the moment I realized, hoping he'd do the same, but he's yet to turn up. Maybe I should... If I ever go in public, my backpack, maybe I should put some kind of logo on it, or write my name on it or something. That explains things. Regardless, I plan on waiting here for a while longer. Thank you for lending me a friendly ear, though. You're welcome. Can we offer him our aid ring? Help. Would you mind if we lent you a hand? Whoa, the cursor stayed on the screen there. No, is that a leaf? I can't tell. Or is it confetti? We might be able to find him if we ask around. Are you sure? I feel terrible burdening you like that. But simply waiting for him to return may not be the most effective method here. Don't worry about us. Sniffle, you're all so kind. Are you truly sure about this? We wouldn't offer if we weren't. Thank you so much. Alright, if I'm going to be relying on you, I should properly introduce myself. My name is Bond, and I'm currently employed as a broker in Crossbell. I've only come here to Heimdall a few times, so I'm not all that familiar with it. Your kindness means a lot to me. I'm glad we noticed you then. Yeah, no one wants to be in a situation like this while they're abroad. Would you mind telling us about the owner of this briefcase? Of course, he was a rather odd fellow, wearing both a suit and a hat. Oh, and there's a guidebook in this briefcase that details the major attractions of the summer festival too. It mentions Princess Alphin's limousine passing for the Gardner district during this afternoon's parade. And next to that was a little note that read, "Don't miss this." That's all I can tell you, unfortunately. I think that might have been enough. Guess we should ask around the Gardner district first, then. Yeah, you might be there already. I hope none of them are related to the terrorists. Finding him shouldn't prove too difficult with the description we received. Especially when we know the exact model briefcase to look out for, too. Speaking of which, is there anything notable in your briefcase? The budding plush I bought for my daughter would stand out the most, I imagine. Understood, we'll keep that in mind. We'll start searching immediately. Thank you. I really hope we find him. Alright. Now I have to go to Garnier, well, Garnier District, and then go to the juice stall. Welcome, are you here for some fresh juice? Unfortunately not. There's something we'd like to ask you. Reen asked Jonathan if he'd seen the man that Bond had described to them. Yeah, I saw a guy like that not too long ago, actually. So it was an exact match? Yup, old man with a briefcase wearing a suit and hat, right? Bingo. That must be him. We're actually trying to find him. Did he tell you anything that might have given you an idea of where he was going? He did ask me if there was a good place to sit down and relax around here. He also mentioned he wanted somewhere simple since everything here is so expensive. So where do you tell him to go? I recommended Alto Street, which isn't too far from here. In retrospect, maybe I should have been more specific and recommended a store. But where Elliot lives. Yeah, if that's where he is, then checking Itoi's is probably our best bet. Allow us to make our way there then. Thanks for your cooperation. No worries. Wonder what would make a good fan curve. This guy. Hey Ring, check out that briefcase over there. This must be the guy we're looking for. Excuse me. Why hello there, is there something you need from me? Funny you should ask. Ring explained the mix-up to the man and asked him to check the contents of his briefcase. Really? Well, let me check. The man opened up his briefcase and checked the contents. Oh no, this really isn't my case, you're right. Please, take this to the Bond person right away. Please accept my apologies for not noticing sooner. I don't come to Heimdall often either, so your quick thinking saved us both. Oh no, I can't take the credit for this. It's all thanks to these students that things worked out. All I did was stand here and wait. These young men and women are so kind. Once again, allow me to express my thanks to all of you. Not everyone would take the time to search for me like you did. I'd like to second that. Part of me was worried I wouldn't be able to return a crossbell. And now I can, thanks to all of you. There's no need to thank us really. We didn't do much. That's hardly true. Please take this. It's a little something from Crossbell. It's not much, but I hope it'll convey my appreciation. Running Mishi. We meet again, Mishi. You sure we can have this? I insist. Thank you. Is there anything else you need before we leave? No, I think everything is going to be just fine. Thank you once again. Camera person? Okay. Alright, to get the bonus AP for this chapter, don't go to Matter Park yet. First, I have to go to the north end of Alto Street. Huh. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, caught your interest, I see. I don't know, this is some good stuff. It might even be too juicy to share. Speak up. or we'll force it out of you. Right, okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as if no one had ever lived there. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite the curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. I've never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa there, you guys seem like you've got good material. What's this about tearing wrists? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed, I think we do want to keep this story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. Okay, do I have... Okay, let's go to... where... Apparently Crow is around here according to the guide. Plaza Bifrost... Yeah, upstairs. Ah.
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize. Crow? Ah, hey guys! How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the Academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets!
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you?
There's a loop, there's some kind of contest that allows anyone to participate regardless of age.
There's
apparently.
a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
Alright, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over the Song district. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
so irresponsible.
That's Crow for you.
Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
The temperatures are stabilizing at 58 degrees again. Degrees Celsius. Oh boy. And there's supposed to be something at the north end of the street. Which way is north? This way. Do you sell anything? Strange this was not mentioned in the guide. I guess even they didn't find it. Oh well. These Tira bombs aren't enough at this point in the game anyways. What's wrong? Do you know something? I thought I sensed someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? We can typically depend on Fee's instincts at a time like this. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for a festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should know in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Vancouver Street. Time to move on to the other areas of the city. Okay, Crow Event Milton. Alright, there's the plaza. There's an event here. Yep. What about those two? Anton and... what's his name?
More people out than there were yesterday.
Ah.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Ricky. You should get some gelato from that stall over there, Anton. It's pretty good. I think you might even compare to the stuff you get back in Gransel. Festivals like this only ever reopen my old wounds. What a depressing life I lead. Every time I meet someone new, all I can see in my future is rejection. What has my life come to? Imperial meat. Might be good if I need to buff someone in if I need to immediately use their S-craft. Crepes, these only heal hit points, not really my thing. Were you aware today marks the anniversary of the end of the War of Lions? Let us sing then, to sing to celebrate the peace we've been granted. There's an event somewhere up here. There are a lot more guards than usual. The palace sure looks festive today. The Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they've even got special security arrangements for the event. I've heard the limousines they'll be using have high quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I've heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person, it appears these stories are all true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in Draco's Plaza. There's more city to see though, so let's keep moving. Yeah, aggressive fan curve seems to be the best option, even if it's loud as hell. Okay, I did the plaza, the port. I remember when some of the workers here were actually in on the terrorist thing. What ideas name are we supposed to do now? You're telling me, young folk these days can't count on any of them. Oh no, they really did play hooky on the big day, didn't they? Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you're the students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. I bet that person whose house was vacated earlier, that person was actually one of the terrorists and they wanted to erase all traces of themselves or something. I don't know. What kind of problem? Well, it's something you need to worry about. Last night a bunch of our younger workers up and quit, just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started getting used to the work too. Now thanks to that, our schedule's been thrown all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this one's all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they were gonna quit, they could have at least stuck around long enough to train the replacements. I'll bet they got all caught up in the festival hoopla and just decided to cut out of work altogether. Is it too much to ask for a few hands to appreciate a good day's work? Something about this sounds kind of fishy. I get that people would be all excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this in the back of our minds for now. That's all there is to investigate here. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Ost District. I wonder what those delinquents are doing. I don't see them. Maybe they're closer to that side of town. No, we'll probably get lost again. Look, seriously, what happened to those delinquents from before? Do they... Are in your Ganges pub, or those no, I think those were the cats. Oh, here they are. Oh, I guess they are taking this festival seriously. Damn, that geezer got us good. We barged in to cause him trouble, but he ended up forcing us to work instead. We'll get him back good for this. Ha! Didn't expect you to be in this maid outfit. Might I ask what you're doing here, Patiri? The hell does it look like, Four Eyes? I'm running this stall. Any delinquent worth her salt knows that festivals are the best way to empty people's wallets. I'm not sure how you're gonna do that by handing out balloons. So one day she'll drop the delinquent act, hopefully. Hey assholes, 1 balloon per person. Anyone that tries to take 2 is getting their face kicked in. Wow, Paturi, I'm impressed. You're a natural-born salesman. Shut your face or I'll do it for you. I'm sure these two would get along with the ravens. And here's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential district? Especially with all the monsters in it. That's just Heimdall. They find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know they shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, Fee? Do you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints we left when we came out of here yesterday are gone. And what does that mean? It means someone's been cleaning footprints around here, meaning we're not the only users here. Something that someone went in there yesterday after we all came out. Can they erase any evidence that would suggest they had, erasing our footprints in the process? Sound about right? Are you certain you're not overanalyzing this? Not completely. It doesn't hurt to keep in the back of our minds at the very least. That's all there is to investigating the Ost District. Time to move on to other areas of the city. I really hope I have everything. Oh boy. There should be a checklist for this. Alright. Alto Street. Crow. Something suspicious in Chris Street. Laborers are. Yeah, I think I have everything. Okay. Next up should be the hotel. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Huh? Vita? PS Vita Clotilde. So we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde. I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we're here as part of our field study again. We're doing a patrol of the city. Oh, this is not a shame. But I'm glad to see you're all working so hard. I see the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you've only met us 2 days ago? Oh, was I right? Yeah, I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Well, thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I've slept wonderfully these past couple nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice a suspicious looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in a back alley near here, hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? That does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. Hey, I'm happy to have been of service. Still, I'd love to stay here and talk for a while. But I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked up at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held at the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigating the Garnier district. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Okay, this next part is a little weird. Alright, just making sure I have everything. Milton, Crow, Vancouver, Palace, Benberto. Alice, Port, Underground Railway. Be at the hotel. Is there an alley up nearby that Okay, now it wants me to go through here to get to Matter Park. Alright. I don't imagine there's any new events here. For now, I'll just have to dodge everything, and that'll be easier said than done. Ah! Alright, be right back. Alright, finally made it to the other side, but I don't see any event flag. I'm kind of worried. That's strange. I might want to redo that. Shit. Did I miss an event in the hotel? Gotta reload. Okay, never mind. Turtle just stepping close enough to this stairway is enough to trigger the next event. It scared me so much. It scared me. Now I have to talk to Patrick, apparently. Well, here we are, back in Matter Park. It still feels weird using the underground passage to get here. The atmosphere is really different than it was just the other day, though. This area seems to be extremely well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdall military police. It looks like the Imperial Guard from Valflame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. I imagine security is going to be airtight, considering the garden party's going to be held there. Yeah, especially with Princess Alphen in attendance. This level of security is probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. That makes us a bit of a problem then, right? What are you doing over there? How did you manage to slip through our security? Where do you come from? They seem to regard us as intruders. Looks like we found a little hole in their security. I don't think this is the time to pat ourselves on the back. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to explain what happened. I see, so you're students from a military academy, are you? Yeah, so there's a secret passage here all along. And it extends into the underground tunnels as well. We had no records of this at all. How? How are you guys so bad at your jobs? We discovered it purely by coincidence during our field study. You probably should have reported it to them earlier, Reen. However, it's certainly not implausible that it might be used by unsavory groups to breach security. We'll station some orbments in this area at once. I hate to admit it, but you've really helped us out by bringing this to our attention. You have my links. Think nothing of it. We're just happy to have enough assistance. Looks like this area should be fine now. Yeah, let's move on to somewhere else. AP increased by 2! That's a good thing, right? That's exactly the amount I need. Yes. Good. And after that, I need to go talk to Patrick. I think Patrick has to be spoken to regardless. All these cops. Can't go back to the tunnel. Let's see. RMP told us to make sure we keep security here extra tight. I better go save a separate slot now that I have obtained complete victory. Well, I guess I can't. Wait. Yeah, all I can do now is go talk to Patrick. I thought I smelled something familiar. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? Of course, I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor souls. Grr, he really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your butler, Celestin, always attends you. I don't see him today. It's true, he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his boot without his butler's help. I always got the impression his butler was there more to keep an eye on him. Did you say something? Me? Of course not. Ha, well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphen. Try not to be too jealous now. Now if you'll excuse me. I can't say I'm all that jealous considering all the time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Reen to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Anyway, now we've exposed a hole in their security, this area should be relatively safe from terrorist tampering. Yeah, I think it's time to move on to another area. Alright. More jurisdiction friction, huh? The Imperial Guardsmen look a lot like the province soldiers. Whoa, that's strange. The guards here don't even show up as yellow dots. Yet the ones all the way near the underground passage show up as dots. They're not even real. What are they? Maybe they're just cardboard cutouts or something. Or paper mache statues. What am I supposed to do now? Same day 12. Huh? This is Class 7 Group A. Reen Shores are speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Oh, she sounds way more serious than usual. Reen reported the results of the morning's patrol. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though judging by Feast's reactions, it doesn't sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Probably using the underground waterways. So keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines to head out from Valflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral in the northwest. Princess Alpha is headed to Matter Park in the northeast. And Prince Oliver will be going to Heimdall Racetrack in the southwest. Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him. Mueller. Though, I'm not as worried about him. So I've tasked Group B with looking after a Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphin. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Matter Park at once. Was that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphin is about to leave Valflame Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Matter Park as soon as we can. Then, we can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Matter Park. Alright. Main story will advance by then. Before I do that, I need... let's see. What should I do? You know what? I'm feeling generous today, so here you go. Fried fish. Kids have got rough of all those tasks you've got, don't you? Keep up the hard work. Yeah, some of the NPCs will actually give me free stuff, I guess. I should probably take a look around. And... well, I'll try to get as much of it on screen as I can, I guess. You didn't mention anything about those kids outside, the delinquents. Alright. Shoot, I almost forgot about this one. Fiona, what are you doing here? Hey Wells, I'm helping out. Interested in the super special gelato that me and Anya's made together? Those actually look great. I think I'm in danger of just hanging you my wallet there. Oh sure, I didn't even notice she... oh, a touch... whoa, this one's really powerful. I better buy some of this actually. Yeah, let's get that. Talking about Elliot's mother? Shoot, looks like it'll be a lot of, you know, I'm not even gonna bother talking to every single NPC after all. They mostly give random consumables, so going to this stall and buying stuff was a good idea. I might need that later. This is jewelry boutique that P45 organized yesterday. His timing does seem more than a little suspicious. You don't think he has any ties to the terrorists, do you? I can't see it personally. He didn't seem anything like the agents we met during our field study in Nord. True, he didn't seem much like a terrorist. Too playful. Wait, playful? I feel the chance of P45 having ties to the terrorists seems slim. We should investigate somewhere else. Wait a minute. That was not mentioned. That's weird. It's not mentioned here at all. Yet it was there was a scene for it. Weird. That's so weird. My, isn't this a fascinating coincidence? Hey, have you noticed this jewel's sinister aura as well? Well, no, I can't say that I have. It may look beautiful, but this gem's alluring glow has drawn countless innocent souls into dire misfortune. Hey, it's truly intriguing. I don't think she has the slightest interest in the tiara itself. Yeah, well, yeah, just don't cause any trouble for the staff here. They've had enough to deal with after yesterday. Alright, doesn't look like I'm gonna get anything out of these guys. Alright, I'm ready to go. This sign is the only way to get to Matter Park right now. We'll probably have to begin our patrol right away once we reach Matter Park. It'd be smart to make sure we sort out everything else before we go. Traveling to Matter Park will cause the main story to advance. I already did all the quests, I believe. Yeah, even with all my paranoia... Yeah, I think I did pretty much everything. Yep. Pretty much. Travel! Oh, wow, I bet is the Chancellor in one of those cars? Or the royal family? It's supposed to be a parade of some sort. Oh boy. Oh no. These two are together! Which means if Alpha gets kidnapped, Elise will probably also get kidnapped. Hey, it's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. It would have been even nicer if you'd gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? So I wish you would think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the imperial princess, debut or otherwise. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. Both the national and local governments are headed by commoners now. Times have changed, or is it you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to the dance? See, maybe I really should invite him to be my dance partner next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Elise. Why is this scene so hard on my GPU? Are they rendering everything outside the car too? It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. If he's still surrounded by that many lovely ladies, I doubt that'll remain true for long. I don't... Oh hell, the GPU load actually hit 60? I suppose you're right. If Rin were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and for me. Hey, Elise? I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. But don't mind me, the people are all waiting for you to wave to them. Seriously, what caused this scene to be so much hotter than the others? The GPU load dropped back to like 48 now, which is the normal load. What the heck happened for it to get so high? There was no motion in that scene. I guess some parts were not as well optimized as I hoped. Oh well. What the? The GPU load went up, spiked again while changing scenes. Oh boy. I thought disabling the OBS preview would help with the GPU load a little bit, but I was wrong. There's the governor. And there's Patrick. Probably checking out Elise. Not that Reen will let him once he gets there. Oh boy. Seriously, what happened to my GPU? What happened to it? So Elise is here too. Looks like she came as Princess Alphin's attendant. Oh, those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks the part too. Indeed, that dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like the area is under control. Let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. I'd be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. I need to get Carnelia next. It all seems peaceful. Afterward, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in the Garnier district. After we finished up, they decided to do another sweep of their assigned areas. Oh, the GPU load dropped to 30, then back to 50. Seriously. Well, it's better than the Final Fantasy 15 benchmark at least. That one was terrible. I couldn't even record with OBS without dropping to like below 30 FPS on the video. Yeah, maybe I really should go for an AIO. This is ridiculous, but no matter how hard I searched, nothing seemed amiss. Finally, Group A made their way towards Draco's Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. I just hope whichever next graphics card they come out with, they'll have at least an open-air version that I can find easily, since that should work. That should complement my AIO CPU cooler nicely. Same day, 1440, which is also my resolution. (2:40 p.m.) I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up about now. Though Princess Alphin and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon. There's a social event afterward that lasts until this evening. It seems that this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. The perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I, but at the very least we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, the traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Tim, he's supposed to be in the southeast area. Nick, Ubo, Tim. Now the parade is over, I can finally relax. Perhaps I'll indulge in a few snacks while I read a good book. Speaking of which, I have one to offer you. It's quite an interesting read, or at least that's what I think. Red Moon Rose, Chapter 9. Hopefully they'll get that nasty vampire this time. Probably not. They're probably gonna make me collect even more. Alright, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.